If you've never crocheted in your life, I can show you how to make this. So that we're working here on the pink border, and here we're going to stitch and make a little slip knot, and you're gonna, after having it tightened, you're gonna pass your hook through it, okay? And you're gonna be only working on the back ends of your stitches. So you're gonna find the middle, and remember that we worked on 3, and you're gonna go past 1 on the one side, whichever side you want. And then you're going to do here 5 single crochets. So you're going to pass your hook through the stitch, and then you're going to have yarn over, pass it through, and then pass it through the 2 loops. So you're going to do 5 of those. After reaching your 5, you're going to yarn over once, and we're going to do a half double crochet. And then here we're going to do a double crochet. So you're going to pass it through the 2 loops once, and then 2 loops again. And again, we're doing a double crochet, so we're going to pass through 2 loops and then through 2 loops. Here we're doing a triple crochet because we're getting into a corner. So you're going to yarn over twice, and then you're going to pass it through 2 loops, pass it through 2 loops, and then you're going to pass it through 2 loops again. And then you're going to chain 3 because this is going to be your granny square and your corner. So we're chaining 3, and then we're going to do a triple crochet again, yarn over twice, and then you're going to insert your hook through the stitch, and then you're going to pass through 2 loops, pass through 2 loops again, and then you're going to pass through the 2 loops. After you have passed through there, you're going to do through the same stitch a double crochet. So you're going to pass it through 2 loops and then pass it through 2 loops. And the stitch before also did have it in the same stitch. My bad for not adding that. So you're going to continue working on this. Here we're going to do a double crochet again, and you're going to yarn over and then 2 loops, 2 loops. Here we're working on, so this is a half double crochet. You're going to pass through all 3 loops that you have yarned over, and then you're going to do a single stitch, and then you're going to do another 2 double single stitches into that one, and then you're going to do another single crochet, and then here you're going to do another single crochet, so 2 single crochets into that stitch. And here, remember, we're still working on the back loops. We're going to be doing a half double crochet, and then you're going to move on from there, and we're reaching a corner, so we're going to do another triple crochet. But remember that after that, we're going to work on that same stitch, and we're going to do a double crochet. So not a half double crochet anymore, but we're double crochet. So we're going to do pass through 2 loops, and then pass through 2 loops again. And then we're going to chain already the 3, so you could have your corner. And then you are going to do a double crochet, and you're going to pass through the next stitch, and you're going to chain through 2 loops, chain through 2 loops again, and then you're going to yarn over, go through. We're doing a double crochet again, so 2 double crochets in that same stitch, pass through 2 loops, pass through 2 loops again, and then we're going to go into the next stitch, and we're going to do a half double crochet again, pass through 2 loops, pass through 2 loops again. And from here on, we're going to do 5 half double crochets. So you are going to yarn over, pass through your hook, and then pass it through all the 3 stitches. So we're going to do 5 of those straight through at the top. So, because we're trying to keep this area flat, and since this is the top of the strawberry, it's going to have to be a continuous stitch pattern, just so that it can be flat and remain on that same area. And that is the whole purpose of why we're doing this. Skip a little bit portion that looks like that we have a stitch there. It's not a stitch, it's the pull through we did. So after that, you've completed your 5. You are going to do a half double crochet because we're going to be reaching our corner again. So here we're going to do a double crochet, so yarn over, and then you're going to pull through 2 loops, and then you're going to pull through 2 loops. And then we're going to continue with the next stitch, and you're going to yarn over, and you're going to pull through 2 loops, pull through 2 more loops, yarn over, and here we're going to pull through 2 loops and then pull through 2 loops. So you're going to have the same stitch. So we inserted that hook into the same stitch in that one, and then you're going to chain 3 because it's your corner again, and then you're going to choose the next following stitch, and you're going to again do a double crochet. Not a half double, because I know the half double is 3 loops, but we're going to yarn over the 2 and then 2 again, and then you're going to, in the same stitch, now you're going to do a half double crochet. So you're going to pull through all 3 loops. So then we're going to continue. We're almost there. We can do this. So then you're going to yarn over and you're going to pull through all 3 loops again. So this is a half double crochet. We're going to move on to the next stitch and you're going to do a single crochet on that same stitch. So 2 single crochets on that stitch. And then you're going to single crochet again, but you're going to leave it that alone, and then you're going to move on to the next stitch. So after we're done with that one, you're going to insert your hook again, single crochet, and then that one is going to be a half double crochet, 3 inserting your hook into and having 3 loops. And then here we're almost there, we can do this. So you're going to move on to the second stitch and you're going to do double crochets. You're going to yarn over, pull through 2 loops, pull through 2 loops again, and then we're going to continue, and here we're going to pull again through 2 loops and then pull again through 2 loops. So then now we're here, we're going to do a triple crochet into the same stitch as the double crochet before. You're going to pull through 2 loops, pull through 2 loops, and then pull through 2 loops again, and then you're going to chain 3. So you're going to chain 1, you're going to chain 2, you're going to chain 3, and then you're going to insert your hook into the next stitch, doing a triple crochet. So yarn over twice, pull through 2 loops, pull through 2 loops again, and then you can pull through 2 loops. After that, in that same stitch, you're going to do a half double crochet, and you're going to go pull through 2 loops, pull through 2 loops. After that, we're going to be able to do a double crochet again, our last stitch is going to be a yarn over, and then you're going to pull through after yarning over, and you're going to pull through 2 loops, but it's going to be all 3, not just 2. And then here is our fun part. So we've already made it through the hardest part. You're going to hear slip stitch, so we're just going to make it as equal as possible here. So we're going to slip stitch to there, and then you're going to chain, we're going to chain 3 up. So 1, 2, 3. This is super easy. I'm going to only show you how to do it on 3 because it's following the exact same pattern. So you're going to pass through your hook to the stitch, the full stitch, not just the back loops, and you're going to pull your yarn, and we're doing only double crochets. The entire thing is just double crochets. So you're going to do it again. So you're going to yarn over, pull through 2 loops, pull through 2 loops. One more time, you're going to pull through 2 loops and then pull through 2 loops. This is where it gets a little bit tricky, but it's the same thing. So we're just going to do 2 double crochets. So this is your first double crochet inside the loop. We're not going to follow in stitches. We're just going to go straight into the loop. So we're just going to do it like that. And then you're going to chain 3. So we can follow that chain granny square look. And then after that, you're going to continue to inside the loop. It's not going to be a stitch, and you're just going to chain, or not chain, you're just going to do 2 double crochets in that corner again, and then we're going to do a double crochet again, and then you're going to insert your hook into the next available stitch. So it's right next to it right there, and that's just the same thing. We're just doing double crochet we're just doing double crochets. So reaching the end, it's the same thing. You're just going to do the same thing in all the corners. This is our last one. You're going to yarn over and then 2 loops again. And then here is where I guess people get tricky. You're going to skip the 3 chains and you're going to go straight to the regular stitch, and you're just going to slip stitch. And you are done. You just cut that off and you have it already ready to follow the greeny part. That's going to be part 3. But here you could just pass the yarn to the back because this is going to be your visually appealing part, where you're going to, whatever you're going to do, a cardigan or anything, it just shows